Yeah, but you want to sit down so I can see it because it got that glare on there. Peace, fam. Whoever just logged on, tapped into our frequency. I'm going to do a quick update on the rocket stove that I showed y'all the other day that I was making out of the metal. And I said I was going to cover it in a cob. The clay, well, I'm at the finishing process. I've been piling cob on it for 2 days now. And I'm about to do my first burn on it outside before I do the pipes and all of that. Because when I'm done, I'll do a full video of me making it in the whole nine. And give y'all some pointers on how to make this particular one. Because we're going to make many of them. The next thing we're making is a fireplace for the RV out of cob. So this right here, I could let y'all see it while I'm doing the invites. Yeah, this right here is what I showed y'all the other day. That was just a metal rocket stove that I made some years back. And now it's all cob. I've been covering it going over it, covering the cracks, because it is mud, so it will crack. So covering the cracks on it and stuff. You see the can inside. This whole thing is it was a metal base. You don't have to do it with a metal base, but I just wanted to know that I can turn that one into this. It was just something I had to do, so I did it. I'll do a few more invites and I'm out of here. It's a short video just to show y'all. I'm going to let y'all see the first burn with us. Because I'm going to burn it today to see if it's going to crack when I do this burn. And then if it doesn't, then she ready. And then I'm going to add pipes and stuff to it. And set it up in the RV. Probably not today though, but maybe tomorrow. Or after this weekend, because we're going to... I'll have the link on my page. We'll be somewhere in California this weekend at another village, another tribe who's living free and they're building their own. So Dika is his name. So we're going down there with them this weekend and drum and share stories and share ideas and just in living free. So again, if you want to live free, it's not just about just escaping. When you go to live free, you have to build. You have to know how to build, make something, be self-sustained. So that's what this is about right now. Living Free series on YouTube. Seeker the True Frequency Transmitter. I'll put the link on this video. But yeah, this is enough of these. So again, in your living free, you wanna, if you everybody just up and escape and leave, how you gonna sustain yourself? You need to be able to do certain things for yourself. You need to be able to make a stove out of nothing. Out of no frame, out of dirt, clay, and straw. So this one right here, what you say? Oh my God, did you just see what happened? No, what happened to Nature Boy? I know he was getting out. He was going to be in Florida today at 5. What happened? Who said that to me? Monica, Mamacita. I like that. What happened, Mamacita? Something bad happened to him? I don't keep up with his stories, really. I just, when I get the message to put the message out, that's what I do. But, they're fine. They just kicked him off the plane. What? They got kicked off the, what do you mean? They have him at the airport. This, I told you, this story is just never ending. Holding them hostage. They kicked them off the plane. Why? Pilot told them they stink. Oh shit. They got kicked off the plane because they stink. I mean, did they get them to their location? But I told y'all, it's just gonna keep going. And if that's the reason they kicked them off the plane, now just as humans and melanated beings, I'm on their side with some shit like that. That other shit I'm not. He did that to himself. But if they kick that boy off the plane because he stink after he just got out of jail, that's fucked up. But this is karma too. It's karma, y'all. But if they did that to him, like, really, that's fucked up. That's dehumanizing a person. What's it called, babe? Demoralization. That's but what is he doing to other people? Okay, back to the rocket stove, because I can't. So anyway, in Living Free, this is what we want to do. I'll get the story later, because I know y'all gonna give it to me. Somebody gonna put it in the inbox and all that. This shit is wild. But and that's Living Free. We have to be able to self-sustain. If you go get your land now, everybody talking about getting land and all of that, people putting keys out on how to go get money to do this. How are you going to feed yourself, heat yourself? So what I was showing y'all the other day is actually called a rocket stove. Let me show y'all this again. This is the rocket stove, the one I showed y'all the other day that was made of metal. See, the metal frame is, I don't know if you can see it. The metal frame is still in there. I built this around the metal frame that I had built. This is just out of cans. A 10-ounce can and two, 1, 2, 3, just regular size cans. Right? And I made a rocket stove. Now, on that rocket stove, we could make tea. You could cook on it. It gets really, 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 really super hot. Like, you start your fire here and that shit shoots out the top. So I was staring at it, right? And I'm like, well, for anybody who missed the story, I had it for a couple years and I use it when I go camping and stuff. But I was like, I should be able to use this for a heater because the sides get so hot. So that's what I was showing y'all the other day. I'm going to heat my RV with this before I make a fireplace out of the same stuff. But I'm not going to use the metal frame. So I was like, if I need to be able to know that if we're in an emergency situation, not only do we have a stove, not only do we know how to cook in a hole, we know how to make the coda holes, it's called, we also can heat ourselves up. We could get ourselves in a small space as a family and heat ourselves up if it's cold. So when I finish this, I'm going to do a whole video and put it out on my YouTube channel, and I'll share it on Facebook so y'all can see like the process. But right now, this is where we are in it. I've been working on it since I talked to y'all. This is that metal frame y'all saw. I've been doing this for 3 days now because it'll dry and then you'll get like some cracks. I'll fill the cracks in, let it dry again. So I'm about to burn this thing. I'm about to do the first fire right now, and I wanted y'all to experience it since y'all was here with me. And I don't want to put the fire stuff in from the top because what I'm going to do here, my YouTube is Sika, the Truth Frequency Transmitter. Just put my, put it in a thing, babe. Put my name in, Dardvise Secrecy, and my YouTube channel will come up, Sika, the Truth Frequency Transmitter. And one of my channels is a Living Free, and it'll be all of this kind of stuff on there. So I don't want to feed it from the top because what I was going to do was make, let me turn around. What I was going to do was, the way y'all see that, I was going to take cans from the top to make the chimney to go outside and do the same thing with the clay. But then I was like, I don't feel like all of that right now, honestly. I know I can do it though, so I don't feel like it. But I can just spend like $3 and go get the pipes. Take this to the hardware store. Go get pipes to fit right inside that can and run that shit out the window. But as long as I made my base, I'm content with that. So I don't want to feed it from the top. And that's what you normally do if you're going to use it to cook and stuff like that. And another thing, if you was going to use it to cook, I would have put like 3 clay balls here, here, and here. That way when you sit your pot on top of it, it has air underneath of it to keep feeding your fire. Hand me that little piece. And I also made a little lid. This is all clay right here. Just made a little lid to close it. I gotta do it to its fit. Hold on. So when I want to like kind of muffle the fire, hold on. It gotta fit in this little spot. Just to be able to close it when we want to put the fire out. So anyway, I'm feeding it now, and this video just about doing the first burn with it all. So y'all can see it. And I found this stuff. I want to see what this about. This Royal Oak fire starter. I mean, not that I need it, because I can start a fucking fire. If I can't do nothing else, baby, tell you, I can start a fire.
Oh, yeah.
But I just want to try this because it looked fun. So, babe, help me. I need you to hold this while I can get the fire started. Like, hold this. Let me turn this around. It's heavy as hell, too, because, I mean, as you can imagine, because it's dirt. That is sand, clay, and straw. You see the straw pieces on there? Like, give me like a little tour of it. You can see the straw pieces. So, I never used this before. Let me see what this is. I don't know what this is. Oh, whatever it is, I like it. You got it in there?
Mm-hmm.
So you get that going. I'm telling y'all, this thing gets so hot, but what I want to see right now, if it's going to crack or anything. And we're going to feel that heat through the clay. That's the main thing about this. We want it to radiate heat and not just cook. Because I definitely know I can cook on this. But can this radiate heat and warm my family up if I needed to? So it's just going through that side and coming out. It's hot. And already it's kicking. So this is how you feed it. You just take your sticks and just put your sticks. I got it. Put your sticks in there, and it gets hot. It burns a long time. And once you get your fire going good, then you can put your bigger sticks in it. If y'all can hear that, listen. Oh, she kicking.
Mm-hmm.
She kicking. If I had the little things on the top, I'd show y'all. We could actually sit here. And, Lily, I'll help you. I'm going to put the whole video out to show y'all what I did on the YouTube channel. So we can see together, sparking this up. Any mistakes that I made. You can see this the first burn. It's clean in there. Any mistakes, like if you see any smoke coming from the sides, that's something that has to be patched. So this is just the first burn. And I figured y'all might like to see that. Give a little tour of it again.
Can you feel the heat? Teresa asked.
From the top or the bottom?
From the top or the bottom, Teresa?
The clay is heating up. Yeah, so yeah, I can feel the heat because it's clay. Yeah, the clay is already heating up. So it's already acting as exactly what we wanted it to, as a heater, and a radiator. So it's definitely radiating heat. This can definitely, you could put this in a tent. And another thing I did. Oh, no, listen, from the bottom down here, what I did, it's about this much clay. Let me see. What's that? About 3 inches, 4 inches of clay on the bottom. So I did that so it won't burn anything. You can see that lip? That's like just hella clay on the bottom. So because the bottom of that is that metal can. So I figured that's going to get hot. So I made it a lip. I made it a bottom, about 3-4 inch bottom. So if I sit that on the counter, I don't have to worry about putting something underneath of it. The clay going to take care of it. It'll just get warm, but not warm enough to burn anything. Because on the front part of it, I'll have a metal plate. And I'm going to take that from an old microwave. But y'all saw my RV. I took that microwave out of there because I don't like microwaves. And that microwave has on the inside of it, it has like this metal plate. And I'm going to take that metal plate and put it here so we could take ashes out. Oh, sorry, baby.
Okay.
So we can take out the ashes, and stuff like that on it. So,
it's heating up. Sure,
yeah, it's definitely heating up. It's getting hot. This will definitely radiate heat. It's going to be so cool this weekend, though, when we go up to Deacon's Land. And, like, they're living free up there. The real kind. They're legal. They're self-sustained. They're with the family. They're his mother there from the video I saw. He got his parents, his brothers, like everybody there. They up there at this land. And they just been building for some years. They're not all over the internet and shit. They just doing it. And from my videos, we done found each other. I actually seen him a year ago. And on YouTube, somebody did a video visiting him. and my girl, and I say, link me to him. I think she kind of missed that comment. And I never hit nothing back until the video the other day. He hit me. It's funny. His name is Dika. My name's Sika. It's Sika with a D. Dika. And they're living free. So we're going up there this weekend. We're going to drum with them and do some sound healing and exchange ideas. And so that's what you want. You want to link with other people that's living free, that has done it. You know? Because nobody's pioneering in it at this point. It's already been done. People already done this. You know what I mean? That Costa Rica crew, that's not the first of this. These people are doing this. They've been doing this for years. How many will you make for the RV? Just this one. Just this one, Lily, is for the RV. Because it's not actually for the RV. I was determined that I can make this a heater. So I had to see that I can do it. This is an experiment. And I'm going to the hardware store today or tomorrow and get the pipe. Yes, it's getting real hot. The pipes to go on the top. Here, baby, you can feed it. The pipes to go on the top, just to say I can do it, and I know how to heat my family up. But my main thing for the RV, I'm making a fireplace. That's going to be the thing that's for the RV, but it's going to be portable. It's going to be made of clay. Going to go in the same spot that this is going in, because that fireplace with that open face on it is going to actually give out more heat. Because of the open face, just put your pipes where your smoke is going outside. But this, I had to see if I could do it. Now, once I finish this, I made the accomplishment. I go get the pipes, and I heat the RV up for a night. I'm already done with that. I'm giving this to Luna to play with, to make our tea and stuff when we camping, on the land. So we're going to actually put this on the land and make tea, and so we don't have to use propane to cook. You can cook soup on this. You can cook on this thing. It gets that hot. And you just, no, not this one. This is the poker.
Yeah, I was poking it in there.
Oh, okay. And it's going to, and plus, that one kind of stink when you burn it, that wood.
Yeah.
So let me see how much you put in there. Yeah, go ahead, put some more.
Okay.
You want to get these all the way, keep these to the back in the actual fire. Let me see if they can see that. Yeah, let's get it all the way back in the fire. Get some more back there. Let me just help out, because I'm not paying you no mind. You kind of let me go out a little bit. I said I didn't want to do that, but just helping you out. But anyway, so I'm just gonna make this one. We're gonna take blankets, cover the entire RV floor, cover the front part of it where the cab where you drive, cover all the windows. So if you walk in there, it's just gonna be just this closed in like a big tent. Look, we're gonna blanket the whole thing. I'm going to go through there and seal any kind of cracks that I see with like silicone or something like that. Shut ourselves in and warm ourselves with this. And we're going to do that for about a week just to say we did that before I start making a fireplace. And then I'll start working on that fireplace to try to figure out this frame. How to do the frame work. But let me give you another view of this. Why am I coughing like this? Oh, probably smoke, huh? Mm-hmm. And see, the cool part is, right now, I see a leak. Watch out, Tila. Watch out, Tila. I see a leak. I think I just, yeah, right here. That's why I wanted to fire it up. Right here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's a smoke leak. I think it's coming from there, or is it coming from the top? That's why I wanted to fire it, because you don't want the smoke to come inside the RV. You want it to go out that pipe.
No.
And I saw smoke just now, but I'm not, you know what, it might not be from there.
No, I see it.
It's coming from there?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we do have a leak right here. It's dark over here, y'all can't really see it, but right here, you got some smoke. That's why I'm firing up now, Sarah, to worry about breathing out the smoke, because I want to see if there's any leaks in it that I need to seal now. And I see one right here, I think. But it's so close to the top, I can't, you know what, how we can tell? Let me just add this can on top of there. No, it's not leaking. She's not leaking. That was coming from the top, pouring down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're doing good. No leaks, y'all.
This is the combo, babe.
No leaks. This is the perfect formula. So, Sarah, once we see this, now I'm gonna put actual pipes like chimney pipes and stuff. What you call it, fireplace pipes. I'm gonna take this to the hardware store, and we're gonna fit it on this, and take this right out the window. But what you want to make sure is that your inside is not smoking at all. This part that's going to be inside, and it's not. I thought we just had a leak, but nope, we don't. So down this part, don't leak, no smoke, because it's a draft. That's why it's called a rocket stove. It pulls, the air pulls through this way. In the construction of this, air pulls in this way and pull out, so no back smoke come out of this end. So no, we good. We're not leaking anywhere.
Kenya said, is that clay?
Yeah, that's clay. Who said that?
Kenya.
We made that. Let me show y'all. I went and got some pure sand up the road. See? Like this sand. And I strained it and got all the rocks and stuff out of the sand. So I used 2 parts sand, 1 part water, 1 part straw. This is straw right out the front yard. And the other part, clay. And I mix it together. That thing you're looking at is actually this. It's just made out of this. It's just clay, straw, 4 parts to it. Water, clay, straw, and sand. This becomes that when you form it. So you mix it up real good. Like right now, you want to keep it covered. That'll keep your moisture. Your moisture is staying there. That, and to see it on a smaller level, here we go. This is the top to that. That clay you just saw me pick up, I just made this out of the raw clay. A top to just go, to close it, to cap it off. And this is just made out that raw clay. You still see the straw in it and stuff. And then, if I wasn't doing this to burn, you can make this really pretty. You can make chairs out of this shit. You can make a big one of these and then run a pipe off the side, right? And then clay all of that. That heat will go through the pipe, and you can put that around your whole living room or whatever your structure is that you build, and those seats will actually heat up. The fire, but you want a bigger one though. The fire will run through it and heat it up. But it won't look, it'll look like this, but then you take some linseed oil. That's what y'all see those natural looking buildings. That's what it's made of. This is cob. And then you take linseed oil and rub it over the whole thing, which give it, you can paint it and then top it with linseed oil so the paint don't bubble up and all of that. Yeah, I freehanded it. I just freehanded it. And I don't know how I'm able to do stuff like that. I'm kind of just good with my hands and to just find my way with my hands. Like, y'all see the picture on my page when I dug that. We got a fire pit out there. We got a big grounding pit. And all these people want to know who did I pay to do it and how did I do the dimensions. It's just something I know how to do. I can't explain it. I just know. I just know when it's off. I know when it's like right here. I can look at this and see what's off and what's not. I just got a good eye to hand coordination. Because I'm my daddy's daughter is why. So, I freehanded that. Yeah, I didn't do no dimensions or anything. I just freehanded it. So, but y'all see the other stuff we built like this. Like I said, I just freehanded this. Like I needed the size. And as I was making it, I just kept putting it to the hole, get the right size. And you'll see the pictures. Because after I made this, then I put a hole through the middle. Just the flat part. I put a hole through the middle. A nice size hole with this knife. And then put some clay through that hole. That's what this is. I put it through there. So it'll mesh to the back and become the handle. Added some water in around it to blend it to make it look like one piece. And that's how we got that. And that's everything else. Because I done patched this a couple times. I've been doing this since I showed y'all. But like right here I didn't do so good. See that little lump? I could have smoothed that out more. I could have added water, a little bit more clay, and just gave it a smoother look. But I was done with it. And satisfied. But that's it. That's the rocket stove. And we heating shit up. She said next video show us how to build a windmill. You know what, Lily? One of the things that's in my mind is to build a, I see it, so I know it's possible. I don't know the ballistics of it, but I know it's possible. I see building this thing where you make water, like, it's kind of like a windmill look with buckets on it all the way around it. And one bucket of drop water into another one, which will make it spin without no mechanics, without no. And I've seen it like on primitive movies and shit. But aside from that, my mind then went into it. Like, I don't know, in my other life, I think I built one. Because it makes a lot of sense. I see it. I see that water in the middle. I see it spilling from one bucket to the next. And it's going to spin and make electricity. And I'm telling y'all, I'm going to do it. If I don't do it by this winter, or maybe when we leave, I got dirt. That's all right.
A little mustache.
I got a little dirt mustache. That's all right. That's my boy. Yeah, but I see it. I see this machine, like, just out of nature. I see it. So, when I make it, of course, I'm going to show y'all how to make it. I don't need to make no money on it. I just want to show everybody how to make it so we can make our own electricity. That's what I'm about to do with our own irrigation systems. Like I built out there on the land, I built us a water catchment system out of barrels. Look at one of the barrels right here, like that blue barrel in front of the truck. Ah, you saw that save, baby?
Yes, good save.
This barrel, I put 4 of these out there on the land and connected them with pipes and shit, and that's how we catch the rainwater out there. Cause that's 220 gallons of I even made these 2 little black things. They're not really dogs, I made them. That's how we catch water out there. So, but even with that, Lily, a lot you can look up. They just start laughing at that. A lot you can look up about the windmill. Like those little African peoples doing stuff with windmills. That's making electricity. But my mind, it's probably the Chinese in me. My mind is showing me to do it with water. And I think that's more of a Oriental secret. But I'm part Oriental. My if you got Native American, and my mother is Cherokee and Blackfoot, and we are Shoshone, the tribe of Shoshone, which is Hopi. Those people are mixed with Oriental. And I have a lot of dreams. My Oriental ancestors come to me a lot. My native ancestors come to me a lot. So that that Oriental in my DNA. I mean, I really think I made a windmill before, lived with one or something. Oh, I think my phone dying. Something just happened. It just got dim. So I'm going to end this because I think we about to go. So this is the rocket stove. We got no leaks. The next thing I'm going to show y'all is when we... Hold on, let me go in the car because I want to do this plug-in real quick. Hold on. Let me go. I don't think I locked the car door.
Just for the battery?
Yeah, it's about the phone about to die. But I want to do a plug-in. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, I'm coming. Plugging this thing up. There we go. Then there was light. Okay, yeah, so before it died. So that's it. The next time I come at y'all with that, I'm going to show y'all that working in the RV, the way I ran the pipes to it, to go out the window, to show you that you can be self-sustained with some goddamn clay and wood. Make yourself a heater, fireplace. It's saying charge, pause, battery too hot. My phone just going to die on me because it won't charge now. But that you can provide yourself with some heat, and then we'll make the fireplace together, and I'll put that video out with a little talk with it of everything that I did that I help y'all be able to do it yourselves. Because you can put that thing in a tent, rub and run the pipes right out the tent. If the tent didn't come with a hole in it already, then you make a hole in there and just with a sewing needle sew it the end tight, you know, down so they don't shred or anything. And you can put what's called fire retardant cloth on that and run your pipe right on there and it'll heat up a tent. You put blankets all over your tent on the outside and then you cover that with tarp so the blankets don't get wet, and then the tarp will protect you from the water, and you can survive. If you just go buy some raw land and you got to live for right now, you can live off the tent in the wintertime with a heater like that on the inside of a tent. But tonight at 7, join us. Teresa Taylor is doing a I seen it's about to cut off. Teresa Taylor is doing an interview with Luna and I tonight on the documentary. If My Sister Is in the Hood, that's where I need to be. So if you don't get it from Teresa Taylor's page, you can get it from the live. It'll be on my page at 7 o'clock Mountain Time, 9 o'clock Central, and 10 o'clock Eastern. So join us tonight. Get some more information about the documentary, what we doing, how we doing it, how we created it, all of this kind of stuff. So we love you. Donate $1 to the cause. Help us make some more rocket stoves. If not, we love you anyway. Y'all need me, hit me in the inbox. And I can't even see the screen right now to even know how to get out of this live. So I'm kind of stuck with y'all. Hold on, let me see. Because I can't see anything on the screen. Okay. For a second. Here we go. So I love y'all and catch y'all tonight.